am a collector. I've been collecting things for most of my life, but in recent years, that collection has grown exponentially. At this time, I am actively collecting modern and vintage toys, modern and retro video games, records, and VHS. I got back into collecting about 2-3 years ago. And what I decided was I was going to focus on two lines, when it came to toys, that is. I'm gonna pick up Ninja Turtle action figures that I never had. I'm also going to replace the lost vintage Motu collection. But I didn't stop there. The same goes for retro games. I was picking up games that I either rented and never owned or I borrowed from friends. It just kept going and going. So every time I was going to a toy show or a toy store, a game expo, what have you, the nostalgia took over and I was picking up every little thing. And what I've learned is that I have a case of NERD. And what that means is nostalgic, enthusiast, redirection, disorder. In simplest terms, if I am filled with nostalgia, when I see an item, I'm inclined to buy it. So every time I'm going out hunting or trying to go off a list of what I'm collecting, it's null and void. Here are some NERD purchases that I've been making recently. Originally released in 1985 by AM Toys, a division of the American Greetings Card Company. Yep, that one. This gang of gross and gruesome balls were a hit. I don't even know what to say after that. Seriously? How old are you? Like I was saying, this gang of gross and gruesome balls, they were a hit. But the gross toys were the thing in the 80s. You had so many available, like Garbage Pail Kids, Creepy Crawlers, the Mad Scientist Monster Lab. Do you remember this Monster Lab thing? It was awesome. There was one that was a dissected alien that came with slime and a fake scalpel and all of his organs. It was such a rad toy.
And a mighty need!
As a kid, I had a decent collection of the Mad Balls. I don't know where they went, but I was absolutely in that camp of give me the weird, give me the gross. I just thought they were fun. They're super unique, they were different, and it's an easy toy to carry around when you're a kid too. I recently came across one and picked it up, and the next thing you know, I was overwhelmed with nostalgia and said, I need all of them. Nothing says 90s toys more than mini play sets. And the greatest of these? Mighty Max.
Mighty Max, Mighty Max!
It's Mighty Max!
Welcome to Skull Dungeon.
Wow!
After the success of Polly Pockets, Bluebird Toys needed a line geared for boys, and they created Mighty Max. Mighty Max and his magic baseball hat journey through the horror zone in these micro-sized adventure sets. These mini play sets are really cool, and honestly, they might be the perfect toy. Think about it. You've got a hero, an action figure, and you've got a big bad and the entire play area that you can fit in your pocket. How many times as kids did we go out with our parents and we wanted to take toys with us, but we couldn't bring everything we wanted? They solved it with the mini play sets, and these things just skyrocketed in the 90s. Not only did you have Mighty Max and Polly Pockets, but others jumped on those, such as Ninja Turtles. I never had these as a kid. I was too busy trying to be cool and listen to punk rock, but from watching other toy collectors on YouTube and going to shows and everything, I started to build a fondness for them. And what turned into purchasing one turned into purchasing many. So, I bought some Battle Trolls. Yeah. Why did I buy these?
I don't know.
After the success of the Troll dolls, we got the Battle Trolls. Geared towards boys, they're the big-haired dudes with bad attitudes. There's not really a storyline to go along with Battle Trolls. If you look at the original card backs, it just says, neglect them and keep them battle ready. In all honesty, I don't have any nostalgia for these toys. Not really. I do remember when they came out. I think it's the fact that like I just saw them out at a show and grabbed a couple, and then my son thinks they're funny and ridiculous, especially because it's got a troll butt. So yeah, I bought Battle Trolls.
Do you ever feel that irresistible urge just to pick up something because it brings back childhood memories? Do you find yourself amassing collections of things that spark nostalgia, even when you had no intention of collecting them? If so, you might be experiencing symptoms of NERD, Nostalgic Enthusiast Redirection Disorder. NERD can cause impulse buys, growing collections, and a constant search for nostalgic items. If you find yourself frequently reminiscing about your favorite childhood toys, games, and collectibles, you may be affected. Symptoms of NERD may include impulse buys, a modest collection quickly expanding into an expansive one, diverse interests, nostalgia overload, and the difficulty resisting items that bring back childhood memories, endless hunting and undisclosed hours on Whatnot, reconnecting and rebuying childhood favorites, collecting variants, editions, KOs, and bootlegs, joining niche communities, and constantly talking about nostalgia. If you think you may have NERD, remember that you are not alone. Many enthusiasts experience similar symptoms and find joy in reconnecting with their past. Enjoy your collections responsibly and keep an eye on your growing interests. Speak to your significant other early and often. They'll let you know if you need to reel it in.
Stop it. Get some help.
Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of random nostalgic purchases that I've been making. If you yourself have a case of NERD and have been making random purchases, leave those in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Also, if you've enjoyed yourself, please do me a favor, click that subscribe button as well as the bell to get notified when I drop new content. And until next time, remember, be good.